Is this lady a time traveler or what? This video will leave you with so many questions. What happened here? If you look closely, she's on the newspaper. It's her. Exactly the same pose. Everything is the same. And it says, woman spotted yesterday reading today's paper. Again and again. And I wonder, like, is she on this newspaper as well? Because that would be even more trippy. You know what I think though, guys? I think this is Photoshop. Fake news. Fake news. Something is wrong with the graphics here. You know when you're playing a game and then you like start going through walls or through the ground or through things you should not be going through? This is what's happening here. This is really confusing. It looks like the car is literally half underground and you're like, what happened? Nobody likes a glitchy game. Nobody. But upon closer examination in a very steady eye, I think I see what's happening. This here is all water. So the car is actually underwater. This sucks. Now this is too perfect to be real. Things that are perfectly perfect usually aren't real because like nothing's perfect. You know, no one's perfect. Our imperfections are what make us beautiful. But anyways, back to the picture. You guys are tired of me being cheesy, probably. This makes no sense. Like, I feel like somebody went there and trimmed all the trees and made them all like perfectly triangular. That or this is Photoshop again. Because what happened here? This is so weird looking. These ones though are not perfectly straight. Just these ones. Oh my god. I want to see this place in real life. Only then I shall believe. These two guys entered the metro from different stations and don't even know each other. What? What are the chances that Jacksepticeye and Markiplier would enter the same train at the same time? I mean, it's clearly not them. But look at the coincidences here, okay? They're wearing the exact same shirt, but in different colors. And then their hair colors have swapped. You see that? Green hair, green shirt, orange shirt. Okay, sorry, it's confusing. Green hair, orange shirt. Same shirt, but in green, and then same hair, but in orange. What? Mind blown, so many questions. Like, why aren't they best friends? Why aren't they talking? This is like a match made in heaven. Like, if you see somebody like this, like, you have to be best friends with them. It's like when I used to go to cosplay conventions and I used to show up in a cosplay, and then I'd see other people in the same cosplay, and you'd be like, oh my god, we're the same character. And then you would like instantly bond over it. Now, is this irony, coincidence, or cannibalism? Because a little kiwi eating a fruit kiwi. Obviously, guys, that's not actually cannibalism because they just have the same names and they're completely different things. One is a fruit and the other one is a bird. They're so cute though. Look at them with their long beaks. Do kiwis have wings? I need to see this. Okay, they do have wings, but the wings over like time and evolution like have lost their function, so they can't actually fly. And they're tiny little wings, you can't really see them, just like the bone structures there. Learning things with Azzy. This is an educational channel now. Her nails match her chewing gum. This is perfectly. I don't know if this was intentional or an accident, but I would be careful if I was her. If I was her, I would have been in my nail at least 20 times by now. I'd been like, gum! Nail. Now, we're not quite sure how this happened. How did this sheep get caught in the power line? How do you even get up that high, buddy? If he's anything like me, his Wi-Fi is down and he's just trying to fix his Wi-Fi, okay? He's up there like, I need to look at Instagram. I need to watch YouTube videos. I get you, buddy. So here we got a row full of bald clones. Yeah, clones. They're all identical. They're all wearing the same thing, have the exact same hairstyle. They are pretty much the same person and they're all sitting in a row. Is it bad that I have the biggest urge to go like hitting their heads like bongos, like playing drums and you're like, okay, maybe I shouldn't say these things. Sometimes I should think about what I say before I put it on the internet. We got an angry pickle here. This pickle definitely does not want to be eaten. You shouldn't eat a pickle if it doesn't want to be eaten. If a pickle looks like this, don't eat it. So this person's looking in the newspaper and they see their exact sofa on an ad that says, time for a new sofa. I think if your sofa is the generic crappy sofa that everybody had once in their life or their grandmother had and is just so outdated, needs to go. I think it needs to go. We had bald man clones, but now we have seagull clones. Yeah, this looks like one of those like boss battles, like when you have to hit one and then the rest of them are all clones and they disappear. That's what I thought when I looked at this. Everybody loves ice cream. Right? Doesn't everybody love ice cream? I feel like everybody does. I've never met somebody who's like, I hate ice cream. I mean, if you do, then you go on hating ice cream. But I'm just saying I've never encountered a person. Doesn't mean they don't exist. Anyways, I really don't think you should be eating chair ice cream no matter how much you love ice cream, because you don't know who licked it first. Family resemblance, my brother and I. Wow, they do look a lot alike. This is crazy. And now she knows that she could grow a rockin' beard. She would look good in it. This is so crazy. They literally look so much the same. Me and my sister look nothing alike. I feel like both of us look like the opposite parent. My sister has like green eyes and like blondish, like dirty blonde hair. We look so much not the same. So much not the same. Is that real English? I don't think so, but I think you guys understand me, so at least I'm doing a little bit okay. Because of the rib placement, the bag looks like two different emotions. Like he looks angry on one side and happy on the other side. Torn apart with too many emotions. I spilled my coffee and now Elvis is crying. Don't cry. You can cry over spilled milk, but not coffee. Actually, you probably should cry over coffee, not spilled milk, because I feel like coffee would stay. Objects inside bottles always cause me a lot of questions. I'm like, how did it get there? Did they build it in the bottle? I'm always really confused. Did they build the bottle around the object? Did it grow inside the bottle? You know, sometimes you have those things that you add water and then they expand. I feel like that's not the case, but you never know. This one, I know how it's done. If you want to find out how it's done, I'll tell you at the end of the video, but I'm not going to say now just in case some people don't want the magic to be ruined. Because some people don't want the magic to be ruined. You know what? Stay until the end if you want to see, and if you don't want to see, then I'll warn you before I tell you. Tetris level hardcore. Whoa. I mean, clearly this is like a statue type of thing, but imagine this with suitcases, that would be dangerous. This is how I feel they treat our suitcases. Every time you get your suitcase, it's like a disaster in there. It's like, what were they doing? Throwing this? At first I was like, what is this? And then I noticed it's money. There is money growing out of this tree. You wanted somewhere safe to put your money? You got the tree bank over here. Safest place in the world, not even you can get it out. 2 questions. How did you get there? And how are you gonna get out? This dude is stuck. And like, where were you planning on going? Like, even if you go there, you can't get out of your car without falling into the water. This is a horrible plan. Horrible. Cars and water terrify me. This person was just stirring their coffee like any other day, and they looked down and they had stirred a fox into their coffee. A fox. Look at that. Look, I'll point it out to you. The tail is here, the back is here, the head is here, and this is the ears. So here, the dog and the baby's shirt are identical, literally identical. What a coincidence. Same pose, same dog, same everything. But all I could think about this whole time was I want Cheerios now. How is this even possible? How did they attach their scissors to their coffee cup? Why would you even want scissors on your coffee cup? You just having some coffee and cutting some paper. It just seems like doesn't go together. Like I don't want this. I don't need this. I'm just confused and I want answers. I'm gonna keep staring at it until I'm not confused. Actually, I feel like I'm gonna stare at it forever then, because I'll never not be confused. Okay, stop staring. The cutest glitch in the Matrix. We are cat twinsies. You gotta be kidding me right now. My doctor said I looked exactly like the guy on the wall, and you do. Same shirt, same haircut, same everything. You should start charging royalties. The real Snoopy. Oh, he's under the blanket and it looks like his head is Snoopy. This person's headphones look like a musical note. Look at it. Okay, is it just me or does this cat look identical like the cat on the bag? What a crazy coincidence. And then you know your cat's gonna like the food. It was practically made for him. The tire marks on this highway look like a hummingbird. And they do, but I'm also wondering, how do tire marks get onto the wall? Like, was somebody trying to drive on the wall? I'm hella confused. Now I'm gonna explain this trick to you because I know how it works. If you don't want to see, then you can leave. But if you want to see, then stick around. See this little patch of grass here? That whole thing is a stand, and attached to the stand is a little rod that goes up his shirt, through his sleeve, up through here, and then this guy is sitting on another platform. I know, it's crazy, right? Once you know how it works, you're like, that makes sense. Now I can't unsee it and the magic is gone, so I'm sorry. You still have to be impressed that these dudes are sitting there still in the sun all day. And they literally can't move because then they would give away their magic trick. They have to wait until it's not busy and then they have to leave. Like, that's pretty impressive. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you all so much. Stay awesome, stay sweet, and don't forget to be nice to each other. Bye-bye.